Jose Hernandez had always been a man of logic and reason. He prided himself on his rationality, dismissing anything that couldn't be scientifically proven. Faith and spirituality were for the dreamers, he thought, not for a pragmatist like him. He was an atheist, through and through. The idea of an afterlife? Nothing more than wishful thinking. Little did he know that life had a profound lesson in store for him, one that would shatter his firm beliefs and reveal a truth far grander than he could have ever imagined. It was a day like any other, the sun shining brightly as Jose drove home from work. Suddenly a car sped through a red light, colliding with his own vehicle with bone-jarring force. The world spun violently, a kaleidoscope of shattered glass and twisted metal. Then, silence. Jose was trapped, his body broken and battered. He felt a searing pain, a crushing pressure, then a strange detachment, as if he were floating above the wreckage, watching himself from a distance. He was dying, he knew it, and as darkness crept in, a strange sense of peace washed over him. Jose felt himself being pulled away from the mangled remains of his car, drawn towards a swirling vortex of inky blackness. Fear, surprisingly, eluded him. Instead, a sense of curiosity filled his being, an eagerness to discover what lay beyond the veil of life. The tunnel seemed to stretch on forever, a passage leading to the unknown. As he traveled deeper, he felt a sense of lightness, a shedding of the weight and worries that had burdened his earthly existence. He was leaving behind the physical realm, but instead of emptiness, he felt a growing anticipation, a sense of homecoming. Emerging from the darkness, Jose found himself enveloped in a light so brilliant, so pure it defied description. It was a light that seemed to emanate from everywhere and nowhere at once, radiating warmth, love, and an overwhelming sense of peace. This light wasn't just something he saw, it was something he felt in the very core of his being. It was a love unlike anything he had ever experienced, unconditional, all-encompassing, a love that knew no bounds. In that moment, all fear, all doubt, all pain simply dissolved, replaced by a profound sense of tranquility and belonging. Section 5. A shadow with a message of hope. As Jose basked in the ethereal light, a figure began to take shape before him. It wasn't a distinct form, more like a silhouette, a being of pure energy and love. The figure spoke, not with a voice, but with a thought, a message that resonated within Jose's soul. "It's not your time," the figure conveyed. "Your body still has work to do." Although Jose felt an overwhelming sense of peace in this realm, a part of him yearned to return, to share the profound love and knowledge he had been gifted with. Section 6. Reunited with a father's embrace. Suddenly another figure materialized, this one familiar and deeply cherished. It was his father, gone from this world for many years, yet here he was, radiating warmth and love. The reunion was joyous, overflowing with unspoken understanding and forgiveness. In that embrace, Jose felt a lifetime of love compressed into a single, perfect moment. His father's presence was a tangible reminder that love transcended physical limitations, that the bonds forged in life continued to resonate in the afterlife. Section 7. Returning with a changed heart. The light began to dim, casting long shadows across the room. The once vibrant colors of the sunset now faded into a deep, melancholic twilight. The figures around him started to blur and fade as if they were mere illusions. Jose felt an irresistible pull, drawing him back towards the tunnel of darkness, a place he had hoped never to return to. He resisted at first, his heart aching to stay in this realm of pure love and peace. The serenity he felt was unlike anything he had ever experienced, a perfect harmony that he wished could last forever. But deep down, he knew he had to return. There was a purpose, a mission that awaited him. He had been shown a profound truth, a revelation that he could not keep to himself. He had to share this truth with the world to enlighten others with the wisdom he had gained. His voice would be the beacon guiding others out of their own darkness. As he journeyed back through the tunnel, the memory of the light, the overwhelming love, and the reunion with his father remained vivid in his mind. These memories were his anchor, his source of strength. The embrace of his father, the warmth and unconditional love he felt, was a moment he would cherish forever. It was a reminder of what truly mattered in life. These thoughts filled his mind as he slowly regained consciousness. The world around him seemed different, as if he was seeing it through new eyes. Every detail, every color, every sound was more vibrant, more meaningful. He awoke in a hospital bed, surrounded by the concerned faces of doctors and nurses. His body was broken, but his spirit was soaring. He felt a sense of peace and purpose that he had never known before. As he looked out the window, the morning light streaming into the room, he realized that the world looked different, felt different. It was as if he had been given a second chance, a new beginning. He was no longer the same man who had entered that car. He was reborn, with a heart full of love and a mind full of wisdom. He stepped out of the hospital with a new determination, ready to face the world and share his story. Section 8, Embracing a New Reality. Jose's recovery was long and arduous, but throughout his ordeal, the memory of his near-death experience sustained him. Each day was a battle, not just against physical pain, but against the emotional and psychological scars that lingered. Yet it was this very struggle that forged a new path for him, one that he never anticipated. He embraced his second chance at life with newfound purpose, driven by a desire to share the transformative power of love and the reality of the afterlife. This purpose became his guiding light, illuminating a path that was once shrouded in darkness. He began to see every moment as an opportunity to connect, to inspire, and to heal. His interactions with others were no longer superficial. They were imbued with a depth and sincerity that touched everyone he met. His atheism had crumbled in the face of his experience. The once staunch skeptic found himself exploring spiritual texts, seeking to understand the profound truths he had glimpsed. He spent countless hours in contemplation, reflecting on the nature of existence and the mysteries of the universe. The questions that once plagued him now seemed less daunting, replaced by a sense of wonder and curiosity. He no longer feared death, seeing it not as an ending, but as a transition to a realm of pure consciousness and unconditional love. This realization brought him an unparalleled peace, a serenity that radiated from within. He found solace in nature, often spending hours by the lake, meditating and connecting with the world around him. The beauty of life, in all its forms, became a source of endless inspiration. He dedicated his life to spreading this message of hope, assuring others that love never truly dies, that we are all connected by an unseen force far greater than ourselves. His talks at community centers drew crowds eager to hear his story, to feel the warmth of his conviction. He wrote extensively, penning inspirational notes and essays that resonated with readers around the world. Through his words and actions, Jose became a beacon of hope, a testament to the enduring power of love and the boundless possibilities of the human spirit. Section 9. A Message of Hope and Transformation. Jose Hernandez's story is a testament to the power of near-death experiences to shatter preconceived notions and illuminate the hidden dimensions of our existence. His journey began on an ordinary day, one that would forever change the course of his life. As a staunch atheist, Jose had always dismissed the idea of an afterlife, believing that life ended with our final breath. But a near-death experience opened his eyes to a reality far beyond his understanding. His journey from staunch atheist to a beacon of faith and hope serves as a beacon of light for others, reminding us that love transcends the boundaries of life and death. Jose's transformation was not just a personal revelation, but a universal message. He began to share his story, touching the lives of many who had lost hope or were struggling with their own beliefs. His newfound faith became a source of strength not only for himself, but for everyone he encountered. His experience offers a glimpse into the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our earthly perception, offering solace, hope, and a profound message of love's enduring power. Through his eyes, we see a world where the boundaries between life and death blur, where the spirit continues to thrive, and where love remains the most powerful force. This vision of an interconnected existence brings comfort to those who fear the unknown, providing a sense of peace and understanding. It is a message that resonates deeply within us all, urging us to embrace life, to cherish our loved ones, and to live with open hearts, knowing that we are never truly alone. Jose's story encourages us to look beyond the material world, to find meaning in our connections, and to appreciate the beauty of every moment. It reminds us that even in our darkest times, there is always a light that can guide us, a love that can heal us, and a hope that can transform us. This message of hope and transformation is a call to live fully, to love deeply, and to believe in the enduring power